So we're going to read next The Important Book. Words are by Margaret Wise Brown. That means she's the author. And pictures are by Leonard Weisgard. That means he is the illustrator. So this is called The Important Book. I wonder why it's called The Important Book. See an apple and a tire swing in a building and a glass with a butterfly, but it doesn't really tell me what the book is about. Oh my gosh, this is not a tire swing, guys. Miss Marlene was looking better at the picture. This is a shade, and that's the pull to bring the shade down over the window. So it looks like this is a window. So I'm wondering why this book is important. Let's see. This says The Important Book. The important thing about a cricket is that it is black. It chirps, it hops, it jumps, and sings all through the summer night. But the important thing about a cricket is that it is black. Okay, wow, sometimes you can get a guess about what a book is about, but I don't know. The important thing about glass is that you can see through it. And these words are written in italics. That means they're slanted and they look a little bit fancy. So let's see. The important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. It's like a little shovel. You hold it in your hand. You can put it in your mouth. It isn't flat. It's hollow. Hollow means that it's scooped. And it spoons things up, but the important thing about a spoon is that you eat with it. I would agree, that's really important about a spoon. And I see they have a large spoon, a medium-sized spoon, and a small spoon. At home, I like to eat with the medium-sized spoon. Everybody else in my house likes to eat with this big spoon. What kind of spoon do you like to use? Let's see what's on the second page. The important thing about a daisy is that it is white. It is yellow in the middle. It has long white petals, and bees sit on it. It has a ticklish smell. It grows in green fields, and there are always lots of daisies. Look at these daisies. I see some bees on them. But the important thing about a daisy is that it is white. I wonder why that's the important thing. The important thing about rain is that it is wet. Oh, see those raindrops? And it looks like it's raining sideways a little bit. It falls out of the sky and it sounds like rain and makes things shiny, and it does not taste like anything and is the color of air. That's right, rain doesn't really have a color, does it? But the important thing about rain is that it is wet. Let's see what she's going to talk about next in this important book. The important thing about grass is that it is green. It grows and is tender with a sweet grassy smell. But the important thing about grass is that it is green. When she talks about the smell of the grass, I can almost smell it like in the summertime. What about you? The important thing about snow is that it is white. It is cold and light. It falls softly out of the sky. It is bright and the shape of tiny stars and crystals. It is always cold and it melts. But the important thing about the snow is that it is white. I don't know why she thinks that's important. This book is a little confusing to Miss Marlene. I wonder if you know why she thinks that's important. Sorry, I'm trying to fold the book open so I can see the words all the way. The important thing about an apple is that it is round. It is red, you bite it, and it is white inside, and the juice splashes in your face, and it tastes like an apple, and it falls off a tree. But the important thing about an apple is that it is round. Yep, it's kind of like a sphere. Remember we learned about spheres? This apple looks like a sphere. I can almost smell and taste the apple when she talks about it. The important thing about the wind is that it blows. You can't see it, but you can feel it on your cheek and see it bend trees and blow hats away and sailboats. But the important thing about the wind is that it blows. Have you ever seen anything blow away in the wind? Sometimes I see the wind blowing the leaves around. I saw that on Sunday. The wind was so strong on Sunday. The important thing about the sky is that it is always there. It is true that it is blue and high and full of clouds and made of air. But the important thing about the sky is that it is always there. And they have those italics again, those fancy way to write the words so that their letters are slanted. These words are not in italics. They're just regular. The important thing about a shoe is that you put your foot in it. You walk in it and you take it off at night. And it's warm when you take it off. But the important thing about a shoe is that you put your foot in it. Miss Marlene doesn't like wearing shoes. My feet like to be free. What about yours? The important thing about you is that you are you. It is true that you were a baby and you grew, and now you are a child, and you will grow into a man or into a woman. But the important thing about you is that you are you. That is important. You are who you are. No matter if you're big or small. The end. So this book was a little confusing to me. I think it's just about important things or things that she thinks are important. What do you think is important? Let me know.